Hello, I'm back again after I think what must be like a month's break. I am back playing Silent Hunter 3, um, and this is the current situation. I've recharged all my or reloaded all my torpedoes. Weather is still crap, as you saw. We've had a radio report of that same large convoy heading this ways. So I'm going to try and get after it. I wonder if I should do my special intercept calculations. I think I shall. Okay, take your protractor. We do this, and we do this, and that. Then we take the ruler. We measure out the target speed. The report said it's 7 knots. So we'll go for 70 kilometers, like that. Take your compass, and then we need to measure out my speed, which is going to be about 12 knots. But let's see, do we make it a little bit less, I think, to give us a bit of we'll make it 10 knots, and that way we'll get there in time. Then we take the protractor, we go from the center of the circle here to the point where... Hold on, that's not right. Ah, yes, the compass. The compass needs to be at the 70 mark here. Whoops. Okay, so we go from here, center of circle, to this point here where the circle interacts with our line going to our U-boat, and back to the target. 36 degrees. Now that means we need to lead the target by 36 degrees. So do this, do this, and measure out 36 like so, and that means we need to aim for that point there in order to intercept the convoy. So we put our waypoint there, and hopefully, as long as the convoy doesn't change course, we should get there ahead of the convoy. That's a distance of almost 260 kilometers. It's going to take us about 15, 14, 13 hours. It keeps changing. Yep, so I'm going to head along this course. Hope that the weather clears up by the time I get there, which it probably won't. And I'll come back when something of import occurs. Okay, here I am at my intercept point, and if you check the hydrophones, you'll see that we have spotted or heard the convoy. They're a little bit not exactly to my 270 degrees. They're just a little bit above that. We should put them about here somewhere, maybe. Just gonna have to wait for my friendly hydrophone man to hear them. Yeah, they're definitely there. I don't know why the AI guy is not picking this up. He's a little bit tired, but not enough to really affect his performance too much, but never mind. I'm sure you'll spot them eventually. There we go. So here is a warship, which should probably be the lead warship, doing a sweep, and there's another warship. So we should be pretty well set up here. The weather is still appalling, with 5 kilometers visibility, so I think what my tactic will be here is to wait until they kind of get in front of me and just launch a salvo. And hope that something hits. Because 5 kilometers is... against a single ship, then you might have a chance of spotting it and doing a proper solution, but I'm not going to get close enough. I mean, last time I got close enough and I managed to take down 1 troop transport, but it was a bit messy and dangerous, especially with my hull damage being what it is. I have 76% hull integrity, and all these guys in here are knackered. Whoops, let's pop you in there. Actually, may as well give you a rest. You need more of a rest. This guy does not need a rest. Okay. Let's see. Oh, I guess they're heading this way, which means I'm approximately 6 kilometers away, which is pretty good. And it's now daylight, which is perhaps not so good. It might make it easier to spot these guys. Nothing as yet, but that's to be expected. Maybe I should get a little bit closer. Try and make sure they are moving along that. Looks like they're going kind of south. Ooh. That's not good. Okay, well, let's turn south. Speed up a bit. I think the main body is about 10 kilometers away. Let's have a look here. Can we see? Yes, we can. That's an escort. And I can see some ships. I see the ships. That'll be the first line in the convoy. Good, okay. So, it's salvo time. I'm going to set them all to magnetic. 10 meters, that sound good? Let's take a look at what the average kind of ship draft is. If you go for medium cargo, 9.2, 6.8, large merchant 9, 10, yeah, so 10 meters sounds pretty good. I need to set up my salvo. Now, how do I do this? I've got all 4. Where's the spread? This must be the spread. We'll go for 15 degrees. I don't have any fat torpedoes left. Oops. And they're pretty much on a 90-degree angle to me right now, I think. Actually, should we go for 20-degree spread? I'm not sure how that what that would mean in terms of what they'd be like when they actually, reach the targets, but It's really tough to identify anything with these waves. Aha, so they're not actually on a 90-degree angle to me. It's more like 53. Cheating with the map. Cheaty. I really should learn to do this without the map contacts one of these days, but you know how it is. So 53 is about there. Let me see if we can try and aim at something. Maybe a salvo isn't such a good idea in this spot because I can see some ships. Yeah, let's go for just a normal shot here. Okay, I'm not going to bother identifying anything. I'm just going to fire and hope that the depth is adequate. Let's see, what do we have? Something that looks big. That thing looks pretty big there. Let's have another shot at that one. Oops. Just checking the depth settings are the same for all the different tubes. What's that? That thing looks kind of big there in the distance there, so have a go at that one. Anything else take my fancy? Let's just fire another one at this one. And now if we're quick we can turn around and have a go with the rear tubes as well. Hopefully I will hit at least something, maybe if not the things I'm aiming at. It'll you know, miss or maybe hit the ship behind it. I'm going to quickly try and spin around here and hope that warships don't hear me. And for these last two, I'm going to set the speed a little bit lower because these first front torpedoes are probably going to hit by the time I get these ones off, so the convoy will be zigzagging and therefore travelling slower. Let me just switch to silent running as well.
Schleifer. Beide Maschinen kleine Fahrt. 50 Umdrehungen.
Come on, turn.
Beide Maschinen 58 Umdrehungen.
That should do it. Full stop.
Alle Maschinen stopp! Alle Maschinen Ruder 0 Grad Steuerbord. Ruder 0 Grad Backbord. Ruder 0 Grad Backbord.
I've no estimated time for the torpedoes because I didn't lock on to any targets or identified them, so let's see, what's the angle about going to be now? About 70. Okay. Just to pick some random ships to fire at. Maybe I should try aiming at some of the ones in front, so that if they miss completely, then they have a chance of hitting the ones that come behind them. And what's that? Something with a lot of masts. Let's go for that one. Okay. All torpedoes are away. And another advantage of this is that I'm now heading away from the convoy. Which is pretty good. And I just need to hope that something hits! Something hits! Excellent. Oh, I do have an estimated time here. What's this? One, two, three, four, five. So we've got one hit out of 6 so far. Don't know which torpedo it was that hit. Maybe I should take a look at the external view. Where is the convoy? There's a warship over there. Warship over here. Another warship. I don't know where the actual convoy is. That's strange. Let's see which way is my boat. Which way is my boat pointing? That way. So they should be directly this way. Yes, they are. But they are. Ah, I wonder what we hit. If we can tell. It's probably going to be difficult to tell since it was a magnetic pistol. So unless something exploded, it won't be immediately obvious what we hit. I can't really tell. Oh no, here we go. This is what we hit. Is that a medium cargo? I don't know, but it's full of tanks. American tanks, it looks like. Are they Bradleys? I don't know. It's a ship full of tanks there. It's a tanker. What was that? Oh, was that a premature detonation? I think it was. There's an explosion. Well, only 1 out of 6 so far, which is not good. I'd expect... I was hoping at least 1 more or 2 more would hit. Maybe some of the rear tubes will hit. Oh. I've only got 1 torpedo left running. I don't know where the other ones went, if they ran out of steam or... Well, that was kind of disappointing. Maybe I should have just gone for the salvo route, but although I expect the effect would have been much the same. I'm not having much luck when it comes to convoys. Now let's just see if we can evade our tormentors. Yeah, all torpedoes have run their course. But the good news seems to be that we're not being followed or attacked or anything. Bugger. Maybe the range was too far for some of these Type 2s because they've got a limited range compared to the Type 1s. Maybe that's why they kind of ran out. I don't know. Weren't that far away. Should have had enough steam. Oh well. I guess what I'll do then is continue on my way. I can't do anything now until the weather picks up because all the torpedoes are the external ones, so I'm probably going to have to abandon this convoy and hope the weather improves. We haven't had a sinking notification, no we haven't yet for that medium one, so it's probably best to try and tag along with the convoy and hope that it sinks. Because otherwise that would have been a complete waste of time. Well, that's what I'm going to do, so I'll come back when something happens.